What if there was a place?
Dad, I just need you to look at this. Does it look weird?
A secret place where nothing was impossible.
You're not saying this!
Casey, stop it!
Well, I love the movie. It's
thank
absolutely
you.
tremendous.
I appreciate it.
There's lots of inventions that are in the film, but what was your favourite one that you came up with that didn't make it in?
Oh man, I think that we had a miniaturization bit, a machine that basically shrunk things to infinitesimal size. That we were going to see as Casey was moving through Tomorrowland, and this was based on an attraction in the original Tomorrowland, a ride where the audience basically got shrunk and they made this sort of journey through inner space, as it were. So that's one that did not make we didn't have the budget for it. But I'm very interested in miniaturization and looking forward to Ant-Man.
The Plus Ultra Society, who were the people who made Tomorrowland, the Society of Geniuses. Did you ever consider making Walt Disney one of those people, like as some crazy meta skills?
Yeah, there's an Easter egg in the movie where there's a picture of Walt in the Blast from the Past shop as they're talking about the history of Plus Ultra, hanging right behind them. And our idea always, and there's a great book called Before Tomorrowland that Jeff Jensen, who worked on the story with Brad and I, wrote, that talks a little bit more explicitly about that idea. But Walt was a member of Plus Ultra, and the idea is that Tomorrowland in the theme park was actually a cover for the real place. So yes, Walt was most definitely a Plus Ultra member.
Are there any other Easter eggs in there?
It's no fun if I tell you where the Easter eggs are hidden. You've got to go and find them yourself.
That shop store though, there's so many, isn't there?
Oh yeah,
like
there's
Incredibles.
there's a bunch of. Never have Star Wars characters been used as weapons so proliferately than in that sequence.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned Star Wars.
Yes.
Because it's that part of the time where we talk about movies with star in the title.
Yes.
As a fan, what did you think of the latest trailer?
Oh, I can't wait. Because JJ and I are close. Everyone has this assumption that I've seen or know things about the movie that they don't, and the God's honest truth is I don't want to know anything. So when I saw that trailer, I experienced it in the same way and at the same time as everyone else did, and it fires up my imagination in terms of how is this character related to that character, and is that Luke talking, and is it him talking from Jedi, or is he talking in this movie, and what does it mean, and who is that chrome stormtrooper, and like I don't know anything, and it's immensely exciting.
It is exciting. Would you be interested in working on a Star Wars movie now that Tomorrowland's over? What have you got up next?
Of course. Right now I'm working on the second season of this TV show that I've been working on called The Leftovers. I don't have any movies in the pipeline because just managing these two jobs has been immensely time consuming. But obviously Star Wars really made me want to be a filmmaker. So the possibility that I could work on one of those films in the future would be truly a dream come true.
Now there's another big film with star in the title that everyone wants to know about. What did you think of A Fault in Their Stars?
Oh,
it was a joke. That was a good silly
segue.
joke.
I'll be honest with you, man. I saw it on a plane and I cried. It got me. I'm not gonna, I'm a softie when it comes to that kind of stuff. I thought it was very well done.
And Star Trek 3, of course. You were very heavily involved in the first two Star Treks.
Yeah. Unfortunately, after Trek 2, I went to go work on Tomorrowland and The Leftovers, and then JJ went to go do Star Wars. So Star Trek 3 started moving on its own propulsion, and I actually kind of feel like that those movies are best served by some level of constant reinvention. I was very excited to learn that Simon, who is a huge fan himself, was going to start working on the writing of the third film, and I can't wait to see what he cooks up because I feel like it can't be in better hands.
Have you heard anything about the script? What direction they might take it?
I honestly, again, I don't know much about it other than that this Star Trek film is really about the beginning of the 5-year mission. So it's establishing the crew after they've been kind of together and out there for a while. But I don't know anything about the plot, other than apparently Idris Elba is playing in Klingon. But I read that on the internet.
Oh, so who knows?
And not me.
Where would you take it if you wanted to? Because obviously Star Trek Into Darkness, would this be Star Trek Into Lightness then?
Yeah, I do feel like that perhaps, although I really love Into Darkness and working on it, the idea of bringing Star Trek back into that kind of optimistic, more fun adventure space, as opposed to needing to necessarily make it dark and broody. I would like to see a little bit more of that original series kind of colorful energy back in the movies.
Just like Tomorrowland.
Just like
Perfect
Tomorrowland.
segue,
There
wrap
you go.
up, boom.
The people, why me?
He thinks you can fix the future.
Hang on! You wanted to see Tomorrowland. Here it comes.